So this is the sentence. We can complete the sentence without clause. So many dash, that is mostly many dash student will win the game in starting their achievement.
Of
You
of
no.
many
Many
of
A.
students. Many student এমন হয়
Yes, this is the exception.
exception.
Because of that, many students, there is no the marker of the plural form. Student is the singular form, but we know that we can use the students, this is the plural form. But if we can see this one is the main,
বুঝতে পারি
we should write down here students. So if we can see that many filling the gap, then student, then we have to understand that there must be a singular something. Okay? So in this way, we just complete the sentences. Clear? Another one is that most of water
আজব ব্যাপার
by illiterate. So most of water dash by illiterate. Complete the sentence.
মোস্ট অফ ওয়াটার কিছু হবে
Yes, obviously. Why? First of all, you have to find out that this one is the subject, and subject is water. So most of the water. So the meaning is that in our country or all over the world, so most of the student or people who are the illiterate, they are polluting water. So the problem is that you have to complete the meaning of the sentence with the without clause. So write down the answer.
ইনটু বাই পলিউট না এটা কি হবে প্রিপোজিশন আর্টিকেল
Okay. If you write down is polluted. This is the passive form.
বাই আছে
You're right. So generally we can write down this one. Clear? Because of it's the all over the globally problems. We can say that this is the problem for global. So then we can see that most of the water, this one is the subject and third person singular number, and we are using is here, and it is occurring the present form, that is present indefinite form. From this one we can writing these types of the sentence. Okay. So we can see another sentence. Most of authorities
অথরিটিজ
filling the gap sure, okay, and masterpieces. You know what's the meaning of the sure? That is the
Meaning.
you're right. And next one is masterpiece, which literary term is very valuable, very most important, very essential.
Masterpiece.
Okay, so then that types of the masterpiece they are studying. So we can say that the authorities, you know, the author is the female. It may be the male also, but this one is the plural form. For example, the authority of Bangladesh, you know, that is the government of the Bangladesh, or you can say the government of the United States. So any type of the country, you can say that this is the ruler of that that country or state.
সো ইজ
Okay, you are writing here is you, him.
কিন্তু যদি বিজ থাকে তাহলে যে জায়গাতে সে আইন যুক্ত হবে
No. There is the problem is that most of the authorities what they are studying or they are you can say read. Okay. So here we can write down that is plural form, because authorities, this one is the singular form and this one is the plural form. This one is the singular and this one is the plural form. But problem is that this one is not as a subject, because this is modifying this word. Because we can say that generally water is uncountable
ওকে
or non-countable. But when we make it the countable, we can write down, for example, a glass of water, a pond of water,
Water.
or the pond of this water, the water of this pond. So in this way we just count or count. Okay. How? For example, generally the uncountable noun can be countable by the modifier. So this one is also the modifier. Okay. So this is the adjective actually. Modifier is working as an generally adjective. Sometimes you can see adverb also. Okay. So here we can see this one is the adjective and this is the plural form. For this reason you have to write down are. Okay. And next one is we have to take a subjunctive verb. So starting. Okay. This one is starting. Here the right answer is are studying. Or you can say researching. We can say following. Okay. So we have to write down the right form of the verb is that are is here. Clear? So in this way we just do some filling the gap with without clues. Okay, no problem. We are just trying. So first of all, we have to see that this is a capitalization and punctuation. You know where capitalization, the capital letter, and where we can write down the comma, full stop, exclamatory marker, hyphen. Okay, right. So mother said, "Are you going to college, Mo?" Yes, replied Mo. "I have got very important classes today." Okay. So first of all, we can see that this one is the one kind of the narration. Okay. So then tell me. First of all, we can see this is the mother said. So mother is mother. We have to write down the capital M. That is mother. So this one say. Here is also comma. And inverted star because this one is the called reporting speech and this part is reported speech. So reported speech always in the inverted comma. So we can write down here
inverted comma
star and A is capital. Next one, yes, you are going to college. Next one, you can say comma. And next one, Mo, this is the name of the person. So always we can write down the M is capital M. So we can write down here M is capital. And next one is Mo. And at the last we can see this is the interrogative sentence. For this reason we have to write down the interrogative marker and inverted comma close. Okay. Next one we are seeing that
inverted comma star.
This is yes, Mo is replied the answer.
Yes.
Okay. So for this reason we can write down here yes is
Y বড় হাতের
Y is capitalization, so Y is capital word. And next one
comma
yes, again after yes this one is
আবার
the
inverted comma close
and inverted comma close because this is the answer of a we can say this one replied and replied Mo is capital M because this is the name of a person. Okay. Next one we can see that the sentence is end. So full stop. Next one I. So I have got very important classes. This person we say Mo is again saying. So for this reason again start inverted comma start and I is capital. And I have got very important classes today.
full stop
You are right because this one is the what type of sentence?
affirmative
Assertive sentence. Or you can say affirmative, no problem. Because assertive it has the two types of the form. One is the affirmative and another one is negative. Okay. So this is the answer of this part. Okay. So we can see another sentences. Capitalization and punctuation. Mo, how do you do it? Her mother. It is not possible overnight at all. Study English, math, history. Okay, tell me that.
Mo বড় হাতের
Yes, Mo is capitalization. For this reason, we can write down here M is
capital.
Okay. Next one. How do you do it?
inverted comma কি বলে ময়ূরের জায়গায় কমা ময়ূরের জায়গায় কমা
Here is comma. Next one.
H বড় হাতের
No, there is a mistake in that. Okay, Ace is capital, there is no problem. Yes, this one is right. So how it was capitalization, there is no problem. But you can see that this is one kind of the dialogue. Have you seen?
Dialogue. Oh, how do you oh, hi, mother.
Okay.
Oh,
So for this reason,
মানে
you have to use another what?
গুল 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 গুল
Colon.
গুল গুল
This one that is called colon.
কোল
Clear? So you have to use here.
স্যার প্রশ্নবোধক চিহ্ন হবে
And
ইজের পরে
in this here we can see is MOU. Okay. Next one, how do you do it? So at the last we can see that this is the one kind of interrogative sentence. So for this reason we have to put down the interrogative marker. Clear? So then we can see this sentence is completed. Now we can see her mother.
এজ বড় হাতে
Yes, her is capital. So A is capitalization. Mom,
ওখানে কোলন কোলন হবে কিন্তু কোলনটা দিতে হবে
I am saying that
স্যার ওরকম করে কোলন তো হবে না
mom is, that is the mother. Is it a capital word or smaller?
মম
Mom.
স্যার ক্যাপিটাল হবে
No. Mom is countable now. How? For example, sister. So sister is capitalization or smaller. So mom is countable now. My mom, your mom, there are two moms.
ও আচ্ছা মম
So we can say that we can count it.
It is not.
For this reason, we can say this is not the proper noun.
স্যার কোলন তো
But-
দুটোই সমান হবে
Mo, it is the proper noun. Although there are two mo's in our classes. In our class.
Classes.
So we can say that in our village there are two moms. Or we can say there are two mo. I am saying mo, not moms. Okay. So Farjana. We can say there are 5 Farjanas at our area. So we can count it.
Yes.
But generally we cannot count it. We can say that the number of 5 Farjanas. There are 5 numbers of Farjanas. So in this way we just make it the proper noun as the countable. Okay.
তাহলে
But
কিভাবে হয় যখন কোলন তো দুটো সমান হবে আপনি তো এটা বলতে না
how?
উপরের কোলনের সাথে নিচের কোলনটা মিলতে হবে না
How?
কেন
Because this word is the long and this one is the short. But generally if you write down this one is the equal position, this look like very well. But not boundary.
Okay.
That is fundamental. You have to write down the same colon. Clear? Because it's depend on the margin. So we can see this one is the margin and this one is the margin. The margin is equal. No problem. But if you write down this colon is here, it's okay, no problem. When we are going to the writing the CV, at that position we are writing that mother's name, father's name. There is a same.
Same.
But this is not the CV.
Same.
This is the one kind of punctuation marker, and it's also related with the capitalization, punctuation, and dialogue also.
It
Okay,
is not.
so if you write down, there is no problem. Okay, but it is not the fundamental, or we can say this is not the obligation or must. Okay, so next one is that you can see it is not possible overnight. It is capitalization. So we can write down here it. Next one is the capitalization. Is not possible
It is not
overnight
possible.
at all study.
It is not possible একটু একটা
Okay. You are saying here full stop? No, there is a
না
mistake.
পুরোটাই ফুল স্টপ হবে না ইট ইজ নট পসিবল ওভারনাইট ইট ইজ নট পসিবল ওভারনাইট
At all. You know what's the meaning of the at all or overnight?
মানে
Overnight is that
পুরো
24
রাতে।
hours.
হ্যাঁ
It is not possible
No.
because any sense of the knowledge you have to gain at the highest position. You have to study more and more. Okay, many days, many years, and then at all. What's the meaning of the at all?
মানে আমি সব কিছুতে
Okay,
পুরো,
we are
পুরোটা।
saying sometimes in the Bangla adu.
আদেও
You are right.
ও আদেও
You're right.
আচ্ছা,
So we can say what are the synonymous word of that word?
ভেরি
Very short form. Okay.
আদেও
Yes. Or we can say that is
এটা
though although is the similar word. Though although this one is the similar to
word.
understanding or meaning. Okay. And we can say that is das. You know what's the meaning of the das? So that. What's the meaning of the das? So that. Hence. For example. For example. Okay. Okay. Next one we can say on the contrary. On the contrary. Opposite way.
ও
Okay.
And
For example, you are saying something, but on the other hand, we can say this one is the different things. So this one is also similar to that word. Okay, next one we can see that here there is no full stop. At the last we can see here is the full stop because overnight at all. Next one, her mom is saying. Next
is
one,
not
study English, mathematics, history.
Math history.
At last we can see that.
Study বড় হচ্ছে
So studies capitalization because this one is the imperative sentence. This one is imperative sentence. So imperative sentence always start with the capital
capital letter.
letter. That is yes. Here we can see capitalization. Next one we can see
English.
that is the subject. That one is English. So it will be capital. And next one we can see mathematics or math. So here we have to comma use and math is
ওইটাও
capital letter because math, English, these are the subject. Clear? For this reason we can write down the capitalization. And next one is comma. Next one is history. So history is
Capital.
capitalization. And next one is
etc.
etc. So do you need any comma here?
না
No, because this is the last position. And next one is finally you can see the full stop. Okay? Thank you.
বাইশে 7 এই সংখ্যার পরের সংখ্যাগুলো কি হবে কি স্পিডে করা যাচ্ছে তাই বলুন
So we can see that complete the text adding suffix, prefix and affix. You know what's the meaning of the suffix?
সাফিক্স মানে পূর্বে পরে বসে
For example, this word common. So this is the root word and you have to add something at the last, that is we can add ly commonly.
Hey,
So
the
this one
suffix.
is the
Suffix.
suffix and if we add
Uncommon.
something on, so this one is the prefix and if you both use at a
Affix,
time,
affix.
yes, you can say that is affix.
দা মুভ
Uncommonly, okay, so we can use prefix and suffix, that is called affix. Okay, so the
this-
motive
the
behind
answer is
all inventions.
inventions.
Yes, you have to write down
Inventions.
here inventions because of what you need. There is a modifier, you can say this is the pre-modifier. Pre-modifier. So in the intermediate level you can see this one is remain at your syllabus. So this one is the modifying this word, okay? So you can say that this is the adjective form. So if there is an adjective, you must write down here the noun form. Clear? So noun we need. So for this reason what will happen? And the motive behind. So behind is preposition. So preposition can sit before the noun or noun
Noun
phrase.
phrase.
So we can see first of all
Noun phrase.
invention. So this is the noun
Noun phrase.
phrase. So noun is here must.
Must.
So this one is what? This one is the adjective. Sorry, verb. This one is verb. So here you have to write down the noun. So what is the noun form of this word? Invention. So here we can write down invention.
TIONS এস হবে স্যার একটা
Inventions.
এস
Okay. Why? Because the motive
It is
is
the
the third
subject.
person singular
Singular
number.
number.
This one is the subject. Okay? And here we can see the verb.
Is.
So subject and verb, this one is the agreement. Agreement is that subject is third person singular number. For this reason we have to write down the
Is.
singular form of the verb. So we can see that this one is the complete sentence. And this part is the prepositional phrase. So all this one is the adjective form, but invention it is the countable noun. You know what is the countable noun? Right. So what is the countable noun? This invention we can count it. For this synonym, we have to use the modifier also. This part is also the modifier. This is called post modifier. What is the post modifier? For example, postmortem, after death, the doctor analyze or the body is analyzed by the doctor or specialist. For this reason, we can say this one is called countable noun, and we have to write down here the inventions, and this is called the
Noun.
What is-
Invention. Noun.
this one is called is what? Suffix, affix. Or
That's
prefix.
suffix. Suffix.